Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Thursday, which means we will be going over the solution to our maths problem of the week. This video will focus on our HOT problem, so if you haven't attempted it, go back to Tuesday's video and give it a go. But with that in mind, let's take a look at our HOT problem, which was the red numbers or the bottom numbers, if you've watched Tuesday's video. Now, I was asking you to do a lot of very complex maths, but let's break it down and see what answers we got. The first equation, we have a full robot, plus a robot, plus a robot, and in total that's 219. If 3 robots are worth 219, how much must one robot be worth? How we get that answer is by dividing this number by 3. And that gives us 73. So I'll leave this here because we may need that number later. Let's take a look at our second equation, which is where my first trick came into play. So we have antenna plus antenna plus antenna, and that gave us 126. But what do you notice about the antenna? That's right. In the second and third ones, there's more than one. It was 1 antenna plus 2 antenna plus 3 antenna. So if 6 antenna give us 126, what must 1 antenna be? That's right, you have to divide the number 126 by 6, which gives you the number 21. So I'll leave that here, because again, we may need that number later. Our third equation, quite simple. 2 plus a 2 plus a 2, and that gives us 54. Just like our first problem, we need to divide the number 54 by 3 to find out how much 1 tool is worth, and that is 18. Now, let's take a look at the final problem, where I was asking you to figure out the answer. We know how much an antenna is worth, so we'll put that number in, so we don't have to think about that later. 1 antenna is worth 21. We'll put that here. Let's look at the tools. What's different here from here? That's right. This one is twice as much as that one. So we'll have to multiply this number by 2 to know what goes here. So 18 times 2 is 36. So we'll put that here. Now let's take a look at the last part of this equation, the robot. If you put in the number 73, you would be incorrect. Let's look at this robot and compare it to this robot. What is different? That's right, this robot doesn't have an antenna and it isn't holding a tool. So how do we figure out how much that robot's worth? All the information we need is right here. If this is how much a full robot's worth, and this is how much an antenna is worth, and this is how much a tool is worth, all we need to do is take these two numbers away from that number, and that will give us how much that robot is worth. That answer is 34, so I'll put that here. Now, the final answer might be one of 2, depending on how old a learner you are, or whether you have learned the special acronym of BOMDAS. BOMDAS is an acronym that stands for Brackets of Multiplication, Division, Addition and Subtraction. All it's there for is to let you know which order you should do an equation in. So if you learned BOMDAS, you would know to do the multiplication first and then the addition. But if you have not learned this rule, and believe me, I didn't learn it till I was in high school, don't worry, I've also covered an answer for you. So for those of you who do not know BOMDAS, you would have likely just followed the full equation along. So you would do 21 and 34, and then you would take that number and multiply that by 36, which would give you the number 1,980. But if you do know BOMDAS, and you would know to do the multiplication first, then add on So you do 34 times 36 and then add 21. That would give you the answer 1,245. So, how did you do? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!